Hi, I'm Donna Gates, creator of Body Ecology, a natural system of health and healing that helps you lose weight, look younger, and build your immune system by improving the way you eat. Body Ecology grew out of years of research, observation, and experience. Today we have the support and collaboration of doctors and nutritionists from around the world. Body Ecology was created by studying modern medicine, ancient Chinese medicine, and naturopathy. These ancient systems of healing need to be modified in a way that will work for your body today. For example, 100 years ago, you wouldn't have had the toxins in your bodies that you have today. All of these ancient systems have been incorporated and refined into our new bio-optimal approach to nutrition. Body Ecology allows your body to operate the way it was designed to function naturally. A bio-optimal diet like ours builds your immune system, it protects you against diseases such as cancer and diabetes, everything down to the common cold. It helps you stay and look younger, increases your mental awareness, gives you energy, and helps you achieve your ultimate fat-to-muscle ratio. We do this simply with food as the foundation for all this wellness. It's endless what starts to happen when your body is in balance. Body Ecology is for everyone of all ages. People are looking for answers across the globe. They've spent a fortune going from one medical professional to the next, trying different diets, wanting to lose weight, battling cancer, fighting autism. We have answers that can help and a huge online community of support. Our food tastes great and it's full of delicious choices. You won't even miss the unhealthy foods you used to eat. In fact, Body Ecology is amazing at stopping cravings for refined sugars and carbohydrates. We actually recommend you eat fermented foods when you have cravings. What will happen when your body returns to its natural state of health and you've conquered your infections is that you'll find you prefer the healthier foods instead. Once you reach a certain level of health, you can add back in many of the foods you eliminated in stage 1. You'll still be able to enjoy sweet-tasting foods, but they'll be made with our delicious natural sugar alternatives like stevia, which, by the way, is here in the U.S. because of Body Ecology's efforts. People have asked me if it's hard to get started on Body Ecology, and really it's very simple. There are 3 small changes you can make right away to get started. The first thing to do is add fermented foods and probiotic liquids to your diet. The second thing is to change the quality of fats and oils you consume. And the third change is to eliminate or at least reduce your intake of carbohydrates and sugars. If you're ever unsure of what to do, follow our 7 principles. These principles will always lead you to the answers. The first of the 7 principles is the principle of uniqueness. This principle says that every single one of us is a one-of-a-kind person. Just like snowflakes, there's no 2 people alike anywhere in the world. So there will never be one diet for everybody. Everybody should not all be vegetarian or on a high-protein diet. We should not all be eating raw or macrobiotic. We have to find the right thing for each one of us at this moment in time. All 7 of the principles are important, but I have a particular favorite, the principle of step-by-step. This principle can be explained in 2 parts. The first part tells us where to begin. You have to create energy, and you have to correct digestion, you have to conquer any infections in your body, and you must cleanse out the toxins. The other part of step-by-step says that you can't do it all at once. So we encourage people to look at the many tools we have, pick one tool, become comfortable with that, pick up another one, and keep on going. One day you'll look back and you'll have a whole toolbox full of amazing tools that will serve you very well. Cleansing is another very important principle. Our bodies are cleansing all the time. The ability to cleanse and push out toxins is actually embedded in the way we were created. We will never stop cleansing, and very few of us understand this principle. So when you start to cleanse, you think something's wrong and take a drug to stop the cleansing. When you do this, the toxins are pushed deeper into your cells, and this has dangerous consequences. So what we teach you to do is recognize that you're cleansing and then help your body get rid of those toxins. This is really one of the most important secrets to healing. The principle of balance is a really ancient principle. It's also called the principle of yin and yang. But in America, we have trouble with those terms, so I like to use the words expansion and contraction. This principle is about energy. On one extreme, energy can become too expansive, opening us up and making us scattered and hyperactive. Or it can be too contractive and too tight, like when we're under a lot of stress. Too much expansion, too much contraction isn't good. So what we seek is balance. The body is constantly trying to move into a state of balance. We teach people how to help the body go back into balance. And again, we do this largely with foods. The fifth principle is the principle of acid and alkaline. Your blood needs to stay slightly alkaline. When it becomes acidic, big problems start to occur. For example, fungal infections and viral infections start to grow and become acute, and you age very quickly. Acidic blood provides an environment where cancer can thrive. We need to keep our blood in a slightly alkaline state all the time. The secret to doing this is to keep a lot of minerals in our bloodstream. And this is achieved by eating mineral-rich foods and restoring the health of your digestive tract. What sets our diet apart from all the others out there is our unique focus on improving digestion. We have great foods for this: dark green leafy vegetables, ocean vegetables, and fermented vegetables and probiotic liquids. All of these will help give you the proper acid-alkaline balance you need. The sixth principle, the principle of food combining, tells you what to eat with what. For example, you wouldn't have a protein meal of eggs, fish, chicken, or steak combined with bread, pasta, mashed potatoes, or rice. Instead, you'll want to combine an animal protein meal with non-starchy vegetables like green beans, asparagus, kale, zucchini, or broccoli. There's a long list of choices mentioned in our book, The Body Ecology Diet. You wouldn't put the proteins with the grains and the starches because they don't digest well together. When you don't digest your food, it creates toxins and fermentation, which creates gas and bloating in your intestines. This is one of the causes of early aging. We use up a lot of metabolic enzymes trying to digest our foods. The seventh and last principle, the 80-20 principle, really has two parts. The first part tells you that when you're eating a meal, don't completely fill up your stomach 100%. Eat until you're 80% full. Leave 20% of your stomach empty so that you can digest your food. Now, if you want to come back in an hour or two and eat again, you can. But don't fill up your stomach in one sitting because your digestive enzymes won't work, so you won't break down and absorb your food properly. The other part of the 80-20 principle is how much food to put on your plate and what types of food to put on your plate. 20% could either be an animal protein or a grain-like seed like quinoa or millet. The rest will be vegetables, ocean vegetables, or fermented vegetables. Always add fermented foods and liquids to your meal because they're essential for digestion. You could also have a salad, a soup, steamed vegetables, but again, you want to make sure that 80% of your plate consists of vegetables. I decided years ago if I were going to create a system of health and healing, it would have a diet that tasted great, and the Body Ecology diet really does. But remember, we're much more than a diet. We're really a way of life. We have the most amazing cutting-edge information. If you are struggling with weight loss, cancer, autism, diabetes, or you want to prevent and reverse aging, visit our website, bodyecology.com. And thank you for watching.